Hey y'all, what's going on YouTube channel? It's Taurus down again, y'all. Go hard, go home channel. Alright, today y'all, I'm gonna be doing a video. I'm gonna show like a white lady reacting to some Cynthia G. Okay. I got this off the Chavez channel. I have to go back and look at her name and probably put that in there again later on, but yeah. So reason I'm making this video today is because if you don't know much about me, I've been studying manosphere for about a year now, well, a little over a year now. And there's a lot of different things in it that the problems that I think can be solved without them doing so much crying and complaining. But one of these issues that I've seen with the manosphere is that they tend to keep thinking that this is, there's a black manosphere, there's a white manosphere, there's an Asian one, when in all reality, you all have the same problem. All the groups have the same problem. It's not race related. This is a woman issue. And one thing I'm doing with the video today is I'm going to show that even though people think it's black feminism and white feminism working together, that is not. I'm going to show that with this video today. Okay, we're going to let this white lady, she's going to watch this Cynthia G. She's going to get exposed some Cynthia G, and she's going to respond. So, and they're not even on the same side yet, guys. So y'all pay attention to that one. This one. What I would like for guys to take away from this video after watching it is that number one, it's not a black-white thing. It's not a black-white thing. It's a people thing. And number two, guys got to be more attentive to how things are going, so that way they can best learn how to maneuver. But first off, one thing I want to start showing is not a black-white thing. But here we go. We're gonna see what this white lady's got to say about about what Cynthia G and the rest of the other black feminazis have to say about black men and how and we're gonna see how this white lady responds to it. So y'all hit the like, subscribe, share thing. We're going to go over that real quick. Y'all know we always got to do that. Don't do the cash apps. Don't want the money. Just drop the subscription. That is the donation. So without further ado, we're going to see what's going on here. So white woman versus black feminazis. Let's see what's going on.
And delusional and super effed up. This is like the type of thing that would get me into a fist fight, and I'm not really like that. You want to bring that lady to church and help her meet Jesus.
Okay, so I think we're officially now into the divestor or the divestor adjacent camp. So I'm gonna play this for you, and we'll get your feedback. This is from a
oh no.
She doesn't call herself. You're like, what did I just see?
I already feel terrified.
She doesn't.
And the thing that if you didn't pay attention to it, the subject that Cynthia G is going to be talking about is aborting black fetuses if they're male, because she's going to be blaming she blames all the problems in the black community on black males. So you should be aborted before you even get here. Let's see what the white lady has to think about that.
Doesn't call herself a divestor, but she uses all of the divestor talking points. And honestly, divestors sometimes go after her because they're just like, you're stealing all of our work, but you're just not giving us credit. But her talking points are pretty much what you would find on a open divestor channel. Yeah, so let me play it just real quick and then we can go from there.
And the only reason I support aborting a black child when it comes to it being male is because when I look at the black community and the problems in it, it's associated with males and male pathology. When you talk about violence, it's associated with the males. When you talk about the women being forced upon, it's the males. When you talk about drugs, it's the males. When you talk about the fatherless children, it's the males. Every single problem that is happening in the black community, you point to the males and then you have the culprit. So for me, I think that not selectively breeding is very irresponsible when you are the only one who has control over who gets to earth.
Can y'all see the look on this woman's face? First off, for us black people, this is fucking embarrassing. Because when the white people, the black ladies like this, they're all like, oh, get a white guy, go to the white people. But do you see how they look at that? Because they don't want that garbage in their community either. That is trash. They're not going to have that shit. And she knows it. That white girl knows it. You look at her now and you can tell it. This lady understands it.
Your womb, it carries the person to earth. So if you're the only one with that power, regardless of whatever he wants, if I feel like if black men want black women to give birth to their children, then they need to act like it. They need to go out, they need to clean the community up, they need to stick around, raise their children, stop being violent, stop forcing themselves upon women, stop toe tagging us every 5.5 hours, and then we won't have a problem with having your children. If they were being responsible, this conversation wouldn't be happening right now.
If she would talk to responsible men, that conversation will be happening right now. But let's go ahead and see because we're going to see what these other people got to say about it.
So, okay, so these are some of the lovely.
Oh my gosh. What?
So these are the lovely women who want to integrate into your community.
That woman wants to marry a white man.
Those are
she's like, what? Let me tell you something about the white homies, y'all. They don't put up with that bullshit. One of the problems I think we got in the black community as black men is that we put up with more bullshit than white men, Asian men, Hispanic men, Muslim men. Okay? They will leave them bras alone. Them bras won't get nothing. They don't have to scrape from the bottom. The white homies don't play. My Asian homies don't fucking play. The Hispanic homies especially, they don't fucking play with that bullshit. You a trash ass chick, your ass gonna get pumped and dumped. And the women in their doggone communities understand that. That's why this white lady is acting like she is. That's why she's acting like she's acting right now. She's like, this lady wants to get a white guy? Okay. It's the same thing we've been telling them for years now. You ain't gonna go overseas and just dominate like you be doing this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I think black guys done let that happen to them a lot too. That's what some of them need to stop. That's some of my channels about.
So they will say, and this is how they get around it, right? Because they'll say either date a white man because they don't toe tag, which is a euphemism for, well, deletion, things like that, deleting people. Or they'll say, expand your options, marry these other races of men because they're not doing all the things that she just described. So they will openly encourage women to date out because they want them to get away from the barbaric boogeyman that black men are. So then my question to you would be, okay, women who are coming with that energy, do you think that would widely be accepted?
No.
In the white community?
Unless you marry someone who's into eugenics. I mean, honestly, like completely absurd and delusional and super effed up. Super effed up. And it's like, it makes me a bit angry. Like, I could actually get into it with this lady.
You probably would.
Like this is like the type of thing that would get me into a fist fight, and I'm not really like that. You know what I mean? Like,
no, yeah, fair.
So I want to point out to the black guys, see, this feminism shit ain't what it's supposed to. What they think what some of these people are putting it as it is. Okay, especially the black ladies, because this white lady just got done telling you that shit ain't gonna fly over there. She thinks it's crazy, and it's not. So that's what I'm saying. And it's not a black-white thing either. You got some white girls on some bullshit too now. So you got some Asian girls on some bullshit. You got some women that's on some bullshit. If we all understand that first, I think that this should start getting a whole lot easier. But let's go ahead and see what the rest of these people got to say, because she's like, for real, and yeah.
Like, you straight tripping, period. Like, to be talking like that about anyone, let alone people in your own community. Like, you have a ton of work to do. A ton. Like, you need to get off the platform and go to therapy.
For sure.
Like, no question. Like, whatever damage you have done, like, the answer is not to kill off Black men. Are you kidding me? Like, that makes me so angry.
No, of course. And then again, I think, okay, if that's the energy you're going with, how would a high value wife?
Good luck. You're gonna be single your whole life. I hate to be like that, but like again.
Kevin Samuels said it, guys. He said it. Buy a dog, die alone. Rest in peace, homie. Let's roll.
Again, back to adding value. Like, this isn't adding value. Like, if you think that it's okay to extinguish people, what makes anyone believe that they wouldn't be next in line?
Exactly.
And so she's talking about that with Black men. She's probably talking about that about other people too.
That's true.
She's operating under a completely different mode. Like, the fact that you would just say that and throw that like blatantly around means that you're capable of much worse.
True. Because if you feel comfortable going online in a public platform and saying
you would kill off Black babies, like, get out of here. Get out. There's no room for you. I mean, not metaphorically, but you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I see
not literally, but it's like, why are you doing this? Yeah, I agree, Crispy. Like, garbage, complete garbage. That's just like my general response.
No, you're just like,
you know what I mean? It's like, you want to bring that lady to church and help her meet Jesus.
At that point, that's
the only thing. That's the only thing that's gonna break that cycle. Like, that level of self-delusion and self-deception can only be broken by one thing. And so I won't get on my preacher box, but yeah, that's straight from the pit of hell.
I've talked about that. I called it what was it? Demonology. And it's like how other stuff gets straight up into, it's like, now you're past a point of, this isn't just like hurt feelings. This is like, you are legitimately like, you're
on the agenda of the enemy.
On the enemy, sure. Like dealing with doctrines of demons, like on a deep level. And there is a spiritual cleansing that needs to be done that no man, I don't care. He could be the whitest Nordic looking thing out there. That man can't save you. You need like a spiritual, like,
yeah, like that's the type of stuff from like the pit.
Yeah, no, legit.
See, and this is women saying it. One thing I'll be pushing on my channel more, guys, is you got to hear women saying it so that you know that they all of them ain't dumb. Some of them got the clue of what's going on here, but you just got a bunch of idiots out there. That's got to be known too.
Legit.
Yeah. Is that what everyone thinks? I mean, are these women dating white men?
What do you think?
And the thing I want to bring up real quick, okay? See, people don't think about how social media, and I'm talking to Black people right now, if you're listening, all right? They don't think about how social media and stuff like that affects the rest of the world and the rest of the way other communities see you when they're doing that kind of stuff. I know some people that understand it, but the ones that don't do stuff like this Cynthia G girl is doing, and it makes you look crazy to everybody else. So white lady, like, is that what everybody thinks? Because if they hear that, they start thinking that that's your culture. No. I learned that traveling because when going to other countries, people had seen BET, that's what they had seen of us, and they thought that that's what we liked. I'm like, man, hell no. There's some of that stuff on there, it's mostly just entertainment stuff. It's not stuff these not real Black stories or real Black things. Yeah. The social media and junk is more powerful than what people are thinking. Social media and media in general. So I think that's something that needs to get put out there to the Black community. I'll be slow dripping it and other stuff too. Let's roll to see what the rest they got to say.
Well, and this is why I'm asking you. I'm like, okay, so is this if a woman is coming with that energy? Because again, these are the women who are saying now they're a little bit more obviously more radical about it. But their solution for these women to escape these boogeymen is to go date out. find a white man, find a non-black man out there, but it's to date out, and then in the process to abort any man, any baby that would, you know. And I'm like, okay, is that attractive? Would a high value white man go for that deal? So that's.
I guess it depends. Like we could get super political, but I won't. Like it depends. If that person shares your agenda, it might be attractive.
If he shares your agenda, but then what are you attracting at that point?
I mean, you're attracting someone who's not interested in you because that's their agenda. They don't like black people, so they don't want to date you. So if that's also their agenda is to kill off black men, like they don't want to date you because they don't like black people. They're racist.
Right.
So it's like you're not really in the same. Yeah. This level of ignorance is what gets the most attention. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I agree. Lou Casey, I'm with you. 100%.
Yeah. Okay, so one more, then I think you have really
gosh, hopefully like I don't even, some of this stuff is wild.
Yeah, Chad Sade, y'all. Y'all check her channel out. She be having some pretty good stuff on there. You know what I'm saying? She sounds like pretty much a very, very educated sister. But look, y'all. And you know, in the words of Kevin Samuels, you can't make this shit up. You know what I'm saying? You can't make this shit up. But what we just saw today was that, hey, look, that Black Feminazi stuff like that, that junk is not accepted by the rest of the world either. So it's like something I don't even know why they kind of doing. Because you get, and then like, you know, most times with black girls, they argue, they don't like some of the stuff that white women say or whatever, but you asking somebody that comes from that race what's going to happen. She's telling you like, hell no. And I don't even come from that race. I just know from hanging around the white homies, the hell no. They're not gonna put up with that kind of bullshit. Not that kind of extremism, unless, like she said, unless it's a racist one that wants to hurt black people, but then that gets double negative on the black people who want to hurt black people and hanging out like this Cynthia G chick may as well join the KKK. Pretty much like that. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about that. Number one, hey. It's not the women, the white women and the black women holding hands, kumbaya with the feminism thing. That ain't what's going on, guys. It ain't. Okay, there's some black women and some white women out there that's like, these bitches, this is crazy. That ain't gonna work. And we just saw some of that today. So I want to be putting stuff out there like that too. But y'all try to comment, let me know what y'all thought about the video, what you found out from the video, what you learned or derived from this video. What I got of it was like, okay, yeah, it's a lot of these women, they might be on some bullshit, but some has got some sense. And I'm glad that the black lady was, I hope more black females see that so they can see what that white lady was saying. Because the white homies, oh my God, not the good ones. You get because you got trashy people in every culture, okay? The trashy ones, maybe, yeah, but the decent, hell no. But that's the end of that one for right now, y'all. This been Tars Down to y'all Go Hard, Go Home channel. Y'all hit like, subscribe, share. I don't do the cash apps, all that other good stuff. If you like this kind of stuff, you want to keep getting my content, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, and that's my donation. Every day when I get up and I see new subscribers, I feel like I got paid. That's my deal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out of here on this one. Been Tars Down, y'all go hard, go home.